Money laundering is a serious financial crime. Criminals make a lot of money illegally. This could be through drug trafficking, human trafficking, or other illegal activities. They need to make this dirty money look like it came from legal sources. This process is called money laundering. They wash the dirty money to make it seem clean. Money laundering has three main stages. The first stage is placement. This is where the dirty money enters the financial system. The second stage is layering. This is where criminals make the money trail hard to follow. They do this by moving the money through many accounts and transactions. The final stage is integration. This is where the money re-enters the economy disguised as legitimate funds. Money laundering is a global problem. It fuels crime and corruption. It undermines economic stability. That's why we have anti-money laundering measures. Money laundering poses a significant threat to the global financial system and society as a whole. It undermines the integrity of financial institutions. It facilitates criminal activities, ranging from drug trafficking to terrorism. AML is crucial to protect our financial systems. It's also crucial to maintain the rule of law. Effective AML deters criminals. It makes it harder for them to profit from their crimes. This helps to create a safer and more secure world for everyone. It levels the playing field for individuals and businesses. AML is a complex process involving various components. These components work together to prevent and detect money laundering. Let's take a look at some key elements. Know your customer, or KYC. Financial institutions must verify the identities of their customers. They need to understand their customers' financial activities. Customer due diligence, often referred to as CDD or EDD, this involves gathering additional information about customers. This is especially important for high-risk customers. The goal is to assess their risk level and monitor their transactions accordingly. Transaction monitoring institutions track customer transactions. They look for suspicious activities that might indicate money laundering. Suspicious activity reporting, also known as SAR or STR. If an institution suspects money laundering, they must file a report. These reports go to the authorities. These reports help law enforcement investigate and prosecute financial crime. Record-keeping. Financial institutions must keep detailed records. This includes customer identification, transactions, and any suspicious activity reports filed. These records are essential for investigations and audits. Compliance programs. Institutions must have robust compliance programs in place. These programs ensure they follow all AML regulations. They also provide training to employees on AML procedures. Fighting money laundering requires a joint effort. Various entities play crucial roles in this fight. Financial institutions. These institutions are at the forefront of the AML battle. They must implement AML regulations. They also need to report suspicious activities. Regulators, government agencies set AML rules and regulations. They supervise financial institutions to ensure compliance. They also impose penalties for violations. Law enforcement. These agencies investigate suspicious activities. They gather evidence and prosecute criminals involved in money laundering. International organizations, global bodies, such as the Financial Action Task Force, or FATF, set international AML standards. They also promote cooperation among countries to combat money laundering effectively. Section 5. Enter the algorithm understanding machine learning. Machine learning, often abbreviated as ML, is a type of artificial intelligence. It allows computer systems to learn from data. They improve their performance over time without explicit programming. Instead of being programmed with specific rules, ML algorithms learn patterns and relationships from data. Imagine showing a computer thousands of pictures of cats and dogs. With each image, you tell the computer whether it's a cat or a dog. Over time, the computer learns to distinguish between the two. It identifies features that characterize cats and dogs. This is the essence of machine learning. Section 6. Machine learning styles from supervised to reinforcement. There are different types of machine learning, each with its own approach. Supervised learning. The algorithm learns from labeled data. This means each data point is tagged with the correct answer. Think back to the cat and dog example. The computer learns to predict outcomes for new unseen data. Unsupervised learning. The algorithm explores unlabeled data. It searches for patterns, relationships, and structures without explicit guidance. It's like giving the computer a puzzle with no picture on the box. The algorithm has to figure out how the pieces fit together. Reinforcement learning. The algorithm learns through trial and error. It interacts with an environment. It receives rewards for correct actions and penalties for incorrect ones. This is similar to how humans learn to ride a bike, adjusting their balance and movements based on feedback. Section 7. Machine learning in our lives, more common than you think. Machine learning is not just a futuristic concept, it's already part of our daily lives. Recommendation systems. Streaming services like Netflix and Spotify use machine learning. They analyze your viewing or listening history to suggest movies, shows, or music you might enjoy. Spam filtering. Email providers use machine learning to identify and filter spam messages. They analyze patterns in email content and sender behavior, fraud detection. Credit card companies use machine learning to detect fraudulent transactions. They analyze spending patterns and flag suspicious activities. Medical diagnosis machine learning is assisting doctors in diagnosing diseases. It analyzes medical images and patient data to identify potential health issues. Self-driving cars. Autonomous vehicles rely heavily on machine learning. They use machine learning to perceive their surroundings, make decisions, and navigate safely. Section 8. AML Supercharged, how machine learning is transforming the fight. Machine learning is a game changer for AML efforts. It significantly improves the effectiveness of traditional methods. Here's how. Enhanced detection. Machine learning algorithms can analyze massive datasets. They identify complex patterns that might indicate money laundering. This helps detect suspicious activities that might go unnoticed by humans. Reduced false positives. Traditional AML systems often generate false positives. These are alerts that turn out to be legitimate transactions. Machine learning helps reduce these false positives. It improves the accuracy of detection. This allows AML analysts to focus on genuine risks. Advanced risk scoring machine learning can create more accurate risk profiles. It considers a wider range of factors than traditional methods. This allows financial institutions to focus their resources on the highest risk customers. Section 9. A powerful alliance, the future of AML. Machine learning is becoming an indispensable tool in the fight against money laundering. As machine learning technology advances, we can expect even more innovative applications in AML. The future will likely involve real-time monitoring. Machine learning algorithms will analyze transactions as they happen. This will enable institutions to detect and prevent suspicious activities in real time. Network analysis. Machine learning will be used to analyze complex financial networks. This will help identify criminal organizations and uncover hidden connections. Predictive analytics. Machine learning will be used to predict future money laundering trends. This will allow institutions to stay ahead of criminals and adapt their AML strategies accordingly. By harnessing the power of machine learning, we can strengthen our defenses against financial crime. We can make the financial system safer for everyone. The collaboration between human expertise and artificial intelligence is the key to winning the fight against money laundering.